Now let's have SA2. Okay. Now what's something cool about SA2 is this internal frame counter that it's got that doesn't increment during loading frames. It also doesn't increment during this cutscene. I can tell you it is at 373 right now. So I'm going to press start on my timer and pause right now at the same time. Fuck, I missed the pause, the start button. Let's go. Okay, I've got to do it again. Yeah, it's neat as fuck. It's so fucking helpful and coincidental that during that cutscene it never advances. So you can just sync your timer at that point. Or at whatever point during that cutscene. This is on SA2. I don't know if it's the same on SA2B. I should try it. So yeah. So it's literally only this one though. Only this one. Okay. So I'm going to go in and set saves. And so there's all these loading screens in which this frame counter is not loading. Sorry, it's not incrementing. And I've done loads of tests, like about 7 for each loading frame, for each loading zone. Like I've literally tested each loading zone and figured out the average amount of loading frames there is on my PC. And so
options. File select.
So let's just go into here, select file. And before I enter, so this here. So the target frame, we're going for the IL set in Dry Lagoon, which is 985. And then we need to enter our offset. So this is the amount of frames it is from when you exit the cutscene before Dry Lagoon up until the point where Dry Lagoon picks, actually runs the RNG algorithm. I can tell there's 176 frames between then on my PC. I did like 7 tests, 5 of them were 176, one of them was 174, the other was 177. So we're going for 176. And now you enter the amount of load frames that there is. Now I can tell you from the SA2 cutscene to the settings, there was 136 on average. Settings to Iron Gate will be 56. And then Iron Gate to the Dry Lagoon cutscene is 26. That's all it's going to be. And then we've finished entering our loading frames, so just press 0. Now, on our timer that I've got going, there's 0 hours, and there will be like 4 minutes when I get there. So I've now just got to play the level a bit. And so what this is going to do is we're going to get into Dry Lagoon during like an area of the 1024 list, and we'll know what area that is going to be. But like that's all the knowledge we have really. We don't know exactly what it will be. We just know it's in this area. And so, kind of the best way to be using this, because you will never ever get like exactly the frame you're after using this. You can only get like a pool of frames. So I've got up here this notepad file. This tells you the frame that like you're going for, the target frame, the 49 before it and the 49 after it, so 99 frames in total. And at the start of each line it tells you like how many frames away from this middle frame it is. Just as like extra information. So basically you've got to read the first hint, find where it is in this list, and think, okay, which is the closest one to 0? It's probably that one. And then like, that should be the set. If there's like a couple that are close to 0, then you're like, okay, it could be either of these, so I'm just gonna like get the second hint, and then I'll know where the third hint is. And for Dry Lagoon, just because of the way Dry Lagoon is, it's not very helpful. But for Egg-Waters, it's going to be more helpful, and I think for Mad Space it'll be more helpful as well. So I have no idea when I need to go here, so I'm just going to go now. Oh lol, I don't even have the rings. And so yeah, I've got it working for Dry Lagoon so far. It will work for everything. It's just that I've only ran the numbers for Dry Lagoon so far. Like, I'm going to have to do so much more fucking testing for this. And the way I do it is I record like this, me just playing the game with Cheat Engine open, so that I can view the RNG seed at all times. and then I just like pause at a point in Iron Gate, check the number in Cheat Engine, check the frame in Shotcut, and then another point in Dry Lagoon, and it's been like, okay, between this frame and this frame, the RNG should have advanced 1,000 frames, but it only got advanced 980 frames, so there's been 20 frames of lag. And that's what I do. Just, this has taken so long, and it's going to take a lot longer.
This is Scorpion Troops Hotshot. Enemy movement has been detected. En route to intercept and destroy.
Copy that.
SA2 is a normal cutscene, damn. That means that people might have to go down to SA2 to be able to use this if they do. I don't know if this is going to catch on, honestly. Okay, so on my timer, 5 minutes. So these are all the times I can exit this cutscene on my timer and it will work. So I'm going to be going for 5, 18, 10.
Just let it go. You just...
Okay, I was maybe a bit late then. Oh, I saw a piece. Anyway, lol. So this is just going to tell us what the piece 2 is. I saw a free piece, so it's on the ledge with 3 red circles, and it was on the biggest turtle shell static. So this is Protector of the Jar left. This is this piece over here. Okay. The timer is on my phone. I'm just using, like I've got an iPhone, just that timer. It's going to be Protector of the Jar. Let's go! Let's go! Oh, lol. There we go. RNG Manip gamers. Oh shit, why did I do that? So imagine getting a 32 with that set. That's something you can't do unless you know that Protector of the Jar is there. 32.
How is that?
Yeah.
Perfect?
And that was with terrible gameplay. So like, that's an acceptable time, but if you did not know that Protector of the Jar is there, that would not have been a good time. So, RNG Manip.